It's Mike G. It's a cold asshole November day in Portland. Thursday, November, what, 3? Yeah. I'd like to read from my favorite poet, who's my friend Dennis McBride, from his book, Looking for Peoria, the Epicurean at Rest, Poems and Satire by Dennis McBride. Um, I love most of Dennis's work, um, but I want to read my favorite called Vertigo at Trappist Abbey because I think I'm finally old enough to really understand the spiritual thrust of it. So it goes like this. At 46 single, heading west on 99, a sharp right turn at Bill's Market will get you to the small white room with Jesus staring down from the wall on your little Spartan cot with his sad reminder. I'm here for a change, but it's the same old trap, not two soft breasts within miles and a Gideon consolation to tease the old ache. Outside, there's a wind in the maples talking to that higher advertised self it's supposed to all be about. The monks are at vespers, belted, robed, sandaled, safe. But I'm in my room at my little prayer desk under the Last Supper reading an axe murder mystery, Death and the Good Life. I sense this inner realignment isn't going to work. The ball joints and shocks are too far gone. Then it hits me. There aren't any dogs here. Where are the dogs? A slow fear begins to rise in my stomach like baking yeast, like the time Henry Fonda was lost in the woods berry picking and on Golden Pond and found his way back to Hepburn running scared. Relax, it'll get better after dinner, I think. But it doesn't. You ever try to mix polite reverence with a stomach screaming meat? Remember Bogart in The African Queen when he's eating dinner with Hepburn and her missionary brother, and he tries to stop belching at the informal, formal table. Well, Bogart isn't here, and you couldn't beg a belch with a prayer. It's the old hand in the lap trap. My Uncle George always said, if you find your hand in your lap, excuse yourself and run to beat the devil. It occurs to me there are no children's voices. The main color is white, and the smiles are a kind of off-nice, like at Hanson's funeral parlor where we took Aunt Ethel. I heard the biblical echo spoken above her stillness, love not the world nor the things of the world, but she did, and so do I. I don't want a gray heaven of starched hymns and formal feelings, to sit forever in an itchy wool suit. I want cement sidewalks, oil stains, red paint, and yellow butter. I run for my life back to my suitcase, take Jesus and the Last Supper out of the desk drawer, put them back on the wall, and check out. My Toyota starts like Lazarus, and I push the pedal to the floor, the way James Dean did in the car race in Rebel Without a Cause. I fly down the road past gold-green prayer fields to Bill's Market, where signs like Hansel and Gretel's breadcrumbs lead me back to Ed's Expert Auto Repair, Grist Cafe, the Spot Tavern, topless. My eyes begin to water before Honda, Zenith, Texaco, Century 21. Off to my right at a small airfield, I see a twin-engine Skywriter lift its moving wheels and rise from the ground. I want it to fly high, high into the air above the blue earth and say in the sky, open, honey, free.